We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show. Martin Perez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy, sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour, good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch, not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
Urquidy has exactly 50 wins at the big league level in his career. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jarvis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right there. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
One there, on to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Ready once again, Alec Bohm. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Alec Bohm.
Come on, big guy, get him yourself right
the
here.
1-2. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Into the box now, Jarvis. He singled his last time up.
Jarvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Behind 0-2 now. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is DeShields, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in, Jarvis.
The first baseman, Jarvis.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox get their 20th home win this year. Martin Perez with his 4th win this season. Josh Taylor wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Weber is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now in the box, Jarvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jarvis.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 1-2. Runner going a second time. Locks him up for strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jarvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Wait for a good one. Steal.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Throw down to second. Here is by him and into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Here it comes, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Next up for the Stros, Corey Lee.
Catcher, Corey Lee.
The 2-2. Ground. Second, this could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play. So striding forward now, Jarvis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, let's drive that one. There you go.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So here's Trey Mancini. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Trey Mancini. Mancini.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Stop. Carlos Correa.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding in for Boston, Jarvis. He singled his last time up. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he struck out.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
9-3 the final tally here. MLB The Show's coverage of Randy Dobnak gets the starting nod for the Twins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And he got him. The next Twin up, Luis Arias.
Number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Ready with the 0-2. On the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jarvis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He has no prior history against this pitcher. A 1 pitch on its way. Picked him up. McNeil onto the grass.
I got it.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jarvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bogarts leads off first with 1 away. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. First. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The designated hitter, Mitch
Popped up.
Haniger.
And there's your first out of the inning. In now, Jarvis.
Up next for the Red Sox.
First offering on its way.
Baseman, Jarvis.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Come on, big guy.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone. Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Twins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Randy Dobnak earns win number 7 on the season. Trevor Williams was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss.
1 error and 11 runners left on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Boston Red Sox. At the plate, Jarvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jarvis.
From the stretch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in, Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, nice work, boy.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players...
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
And the 2-1. Ground down the first baseline. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger, and their runners at the corners now.
Haniger.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Twins forced to settle for one. Digging in and looking for more. Jarvis. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Rosario. And they take the lead. It's gone. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann.
The catcher, James McCann.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Jarvis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
0-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the...
Now batting, Jarvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 10-4. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, nobody out now.
He's set, and the pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing?
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Haniger.
Grounded to first, right to him, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
10-4 the final in this game. The Red Sox wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Martin Perez earned his 5th win of the year. Jordan Balazovic permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Ryan Stanek takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for it.